Hi guys, you should have just finished up SSR, so I'm going to go through the directions for the rest of the class period with you for today. So yesterday you guys finished up the story After 20 Years. We did talk really quickly about the story at the very end of class, and you started the comprehension paper. So you should have that white paper with you. Please find that. And you should be working on the after you read questions. So make sure that you talk about who is the real Jimmy, and we talked about that quickly at the end of class. For number 2, it says take the perspectives of each character. How would each one feel about this event? So if you were Jimmy, how would you feel? If you were Bob, how would you feel? Okay. And then we're thinking about a lesson that we learned specifically from Jimmy. So think about that. What did Jimmy do? And what do we learn from him in this story? What's our theme statement? And then make sure you answer this one. What is your support? How do you know from the story? The last question asks for you to give the elements of suspense that you see in this story and give an example of the ones that you see. So this is coming from the introduction to suspense that we did last week. So to access that, it's in your drive also, but if you go to modules, and under trickery and deception is intro to suspense. And once you get into that, it will have you open up this document. And remember, you watched this video here and got the definitions of the different elements of suspense from that video. So which ones do you see? And then be sure to give an example as you... So if you have not finished this document, you will probably need to go in and complete this video so that you are able to at least have these definitions. Then you'll come back into here and list the elements of suspense and the examples that you see from the story. After you've completed that, if you go into Canvas and back into modules, you will see that I have some quiz prep things for you here. So you can go into Quizlet. This link here will take you to a Quizlet for the vocab words that we have on the quiz tomorrow. Don't forget that we do have that quiz tomorrow over the story and the vocab. Your yellow sheet for the vocabulary and then the white sheet for the comprehension will be your study guides. Last but not least, remember that we have agreed upon this as our scale that the substitute will be able to assess your behavior on. If you get a score of 5 or 4, you get the class rewards that we described or we picked out together. And then, make sure that you are acting the way that you know you can and doing your best work, and hold each other accountable. If somebody's not doing what they need to do, remind them kindly to follow expectations that we set. Have a good day. Thank you.